Hey everybody, my name is Russ. That is Lauren, and you probably know if you're subscribed to our channel that we have had a music discussion YouTube channel for a couple of years together now. And the channel was around a couple of years before that, with me just going on about my record collection, pretty much. But we very recently hit right around 3,500 subscribers, which I know that's a tiny YouTube channel for many other people, but it's awesome for us. And we went over 500,000 views. So I don't know what the views or the subscriptions are going to be like by the time this video comes out. But to me, those are two big, huge things for us. So I thought it would be fun for us to do, like we do our 5 songs to start with. We do our 5 hidden gems. But one of our more recent series that we started is What's So Great About. So since we hit those milestones, I thought it would be fun for us to talk like what's so great about having a music discussion YouTube channel. And there are negatives even with a tiny channel. And to be honest, when I wrote this list out, I kind of had some negative stuff here and there. But like, there's so many more positive things about running the channel than negative.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like, one thing I learned very early on is like it's like the no press, there's no such thing as bad press. Like, when you get people that like get fixated on your channel and they like, dislike bomb your videos or whatever, like that's still like that's the algorithm still sees your video getting action, you know. So like they're not doing anywhere near the damage they think they are, right? And then there's other things too, like the hide user from channel. Like we say all the time in our videos, like hey, if you disagree or whatever, like leave us, you know. But there's people who just leave mean-spirited comments, you know, like and to me it's like instead of going on about all the negative comments and stuff, not all the, but like any of the negative comments, that stuff comes up and I just hit hide user from channel. You know, it's like you woke up today and chose to attempt to insult someone. And I woke up and just hid you. So the entire free world will never see your vile self and you have to live with yourself and not me, you know?
There you go.
So, getting that stuff out of the way, there was so many other fun things to talk about. One of which is, this is fun. Like for us doing the videos is fun.
Yes.
Like it's mostly me, the planner, but we're on a rigid schedule. Like I am like, we need to do these videos these days. I need, you know, topics from you. But when we do the actual videos, what you're seeing on camera is like not any sort of show or anything. Like before and after we hit record, like we are joking the way that you see us joke on camera. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I have been instructed to say exactly what I'm kidding.
Yeah. Proof of life.
Here's today's newspaper.
But another thing too, that the channel has changed for the better, in my opinion, since Lauren came aboard to the channel is, that you like a lot different music than I do. Like we crossroad a lot, but there's a lot of things that you like that I don't. And vice versa.
We're a fun Venn diagram.
So there's things that like, just off the top of my head, before you joined the channel, we would have never covered Leon Russell. We nowhere near as in depth into Elton John as you've taken us. The singer-songwriter stuff, yacht rock type stuff. And I don't, yacht rock to me, I don't like the term. It's like, I strongly dislike hair metal. Because I feel like people that say that term mean it in a derogatory way. I don't. But like there's that stuff that you're way more familiar with than I am, because if the channel was just me, it would have been still what it was in the first 2 years, which is like, hey, let me talk about Pink Floyd, Elvis, and Michael Jackson a lot, which I still do. But you bring a lot more cross-section to the channel, I think. Another thing that's awesome for us that's fun about owning this is when people find the channel because they love a certain artist or song or album. Like I've had people still from videos from 3 years ago. People will be find a video about the White Album or Use Your Illusion, or you know, even more recently like our What's So Great About series or whatever, and people will be like, oh, I can't believe that you know, somebody find like even the reactions that we do, like we do a lot of the stuff that you expect, like Elvis and MJ, the stuff that like you're gonna get big numbers out of. But like one video that we get sporadic comments on, or I'm sorry, 2 videos we get sporadic comments on is the Emmylou Harris, Dolly Parton reaction video that we did, because like no one else does that, you know. And then Natalie Merchant video that we did. When we did that reaction, we wondered in the video, like, hey, who is, oh, I didn't even mean to do that.
The song was Wonder.
In the video, though, we were like, I wonder who that guitar player is. Like, she's fantastic. And literally, like 2 days ago, somebody left a comment and was like, here's this person. Like,
I love it.
Yeah, which is awesome. So I love stuff like that. Another thing is when people turn us onto songs and albums, and I kind of touched on this just a minute ago, but like when people watch the video and they're like, oh, if you like this, then you're going to love that. You know? And I know these last two points are a complicated way of saying the comment section, but it really does matter a lot to me. Like, it's not just if we were trying to get clicks and interaction on this channel, all of our videos would be negative. I do put pictures like that in our thumbnails. But,
I know.
All of our videos would be here's 5 reasons why Elton John's overrated. And then just to get the click, and then you would be you talking about like what you love about Elton John. But like, I'm not interested in getting comments on videos just to get comments. Like, I love when people are like, oh, if you guys love that, then you need to listen to this. Or, oh yeah, I got into that artist through this other artist. One of the ones recently that I loved was you brought to the table A$AP Rock.
Yes.
That comment section is loaded with fans of his that were like, oh, if you love those songs, you need to check out these songs, which is like exactly what we want.
Yeah. It's, you mentioned like the numbers and stuff at the beginning, and I think our mindset on this whole thing is very much like substantive, quality over quantity kind of stuff. Like, I'd rather have a video get like, you know, a handful of views and have like a packed comment section that we actually go, oh man, like, yeah, I hadn't thought about it that way.
And this is going to tie into, I'm going to go into a point about reactions in a minute too, but reactions are the same way. Like, I would rather have, and we have, again, we've done, you know, Elvis American Trilogy. We've done certain MJ videos that we know get like big numbers on YouTube. But I try hard to make those like more sincere, because I'm not concerned with getting the big, huge numbers. I'm concerned with, like, for example, recently we did a reaction to Black or White by Michael Jackson. And as of the shooting of this video, the view count hasn't set the world on fire, but the comment section has made us feel awesome all day yesterday. Like, people kept being like, oh, I absolutely love this point you made, and thank you for saying this or whatever, you know, and then other people like, oh, I agree with you, and furthermore here, you know, that stuff to me. Which leads me into the next point, which we kind of started doing. We just started doing reactions on the channel for 2 reasons. One, a lot of people we know in our personal lives were like, YouTube would be awesome at reactions. Like, why aren't you doing reactions? You know, and I had told you flat out, I never wanted to do reactions on the channel. I think that 90% of reactions on YouTube are bullshit. I think there are a lot of I say it when I see thumbnails. You know, it's a 40 or 50-year-old person. My first time ever hearing Elvis. Horseshit. You've heard Elvis Presley. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand that you're just trying to get clicks, but like, nope. And that to me, who I am, that just turns me off. Yeah. You know, and I understand we live in a clickbait society and whatever. So, you know, it is what it is. But first of all, when we did a reaction to American Trilogy by Elvis, which like everybody in the world has reacted to. But like, I opened that up being like, you know, Lauren lives on planet Earth, so she's seen this footage. I have been an Elvis fan since I was 2 years old. Of course, I've seen this footage. So like, you know, and maybe that takes out the clickability of it, but I don't care. Like, right. I would, you know, but having said that, because of the way we're doing reactions, I think they've been way more fun than I thought that they would.
Yeah, like they absolutely have been. And one thing that I like about doing the reactions is, you know, we try really hard to, if I bring something, maybe it's something you haven't seen before, but like I know it, so I get to watch you enjoy this thing that I enjoy for the first time. I love that.
It's like
when that happens.
The Bo Burnham thing. It's like, this is me reacting to you reacting.
And that happens. Yeah. So we recently did a reaction to Weird Al, You're Pitiful.
Yes.
And you had never seen that before, but I saw that live and I've seen footage of it. So I knew exactly what was going to happen. And I watched that reaction back, and half of it's me watching the screen and half of it's me going,
right.
Are you going to
Well, and then Cher in the Jackson 5. Like, as big of an MJ fan as I am, I'd never seen that footage ever.
And that
So
that just
was
came
something
from
you
my
found and
share rabbit hole.
and brought to the table. So, so yeah, reactions have been a lot more fun than I expected that they would be. Last thing isn't really a point about having what's so great about having a channel, but I guess in a way it could be. Thank you to every single person who's hit subscribe, to who's share. Like at the end of every video, I always say the same thing you hear in every single YouTube video, which is like, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit like and whatever. But like everyone who's done that, we have at least a couple of supporters on the channel, like where you can like subscribe and be a member of the channel, which is awesome. We're not like doing this to make money per se, but like a little bit like you know, any of that helps. You know, but the fact that like when we started this channel, I never would have thought we'd hit 500,000 views or 3,500 subscribers, and you know. Are there, like I said at the top of the video, is there a bunch of negative people out there in the world who are going to say negative things? Yes. But like we are doing our part to put positive stuff out there.
Yep.
And I can just hide the people who say negative things and focus on the people who say positive things, which is what I think we've tried to do with this video. So if you have ever clicked on our videos, if you've ever shared them, if you've ever liked anything, if you've ever, most important to me, if you've ever left a comment that we can interact with, thank you for that. I don't see any reason why we would be slowing down with what we're doing anytime soon. Every Sunday we have a vinyl video of some sort, either audio equipment or vinyl or something every Sunday. Thursdays are always these music discussion videos. Saturdays are the reaction videos. So if you have suggestions for the channel in general, or anything to do with like, you know, for those series, you have vinyl stuff you want us to look at, or music discussion stuff you want us to do, or reactions you want us to do, feel free to drop a comment anytime. Let us know. We would be more than happy. And as I've said now for almost 800 videos, and I say in every single video, thank you so much for watching.